Hello and welcome to NB Drives. Welcome to the 2025 Auto Expo, and I am stood in front of the new generation Octavia RS. Now, I'll give you a quick walk around of the sporty sedan. Let's start with the styling. Up front, you can see the major changes are the wider grille, as well as the larger air dam down on the bottom, and the new air funnels that go around the side. Onto this new sporty design wheels. Now, as you can see, these wheels have these aero blade designs, which actually look fairly detailed in person, but I'm still not the biggest fan of them, and I think they'll be a little difficult to keep clean. They've got a very striking shade of green on display, which is going to be very eye-catching for most. Along the side, you see the overall profile of the sedan remains true to the standard Octavia that's already on sale in India. But there are some nice sporty touches, like it is a tad lower. There are these gloss black accents around the car. And as you can see, character line remains the same, but at the rear you do get this nice lip spoiler, as well as the new exhaust system, dual exit exhaust, and the VRS battery. About the exterior and the wheels, let's also talk about the upgraded brakes, which you can see from just back there, and that should help with the performance aspect, as braking is a large part of driving a car fast. Quickly talk about the interior of the Octavia RS. As you can see, the layout remains the same as the standard Octavia, with the digital instrument cluster and the large infotainment screen. But what is new are these bucket seats, which have electric adjustment, look really sporty, and as you can see, the Alcantara inserts here, as well as in the dash out there, which gives it a much sportier feel than the standard car, which has leather wrapping. And you can also see there's this faux carbon fiber finish that runs across the entire lower section of the dashboard. Actually looks quite nice in person. Rest of the feature set remains the same as the regular Octavia. Now let's take a quick look at the rear seats. Obviously these buckets take up a little more space, so when you're sat in the back it will look a little more claustrophobic than in the standard Octavia, but the seats themselves remain more or less the same in their contouring and in terms of the space they offer. This car has the seat set quite far back. That's actually not how most people would drive it, but yeah, just thought I'd give that disclaimer. And that Alcantara finish that I was talking about in the front seats continues in the rear as well. Now, we can't talk Octi RS without mentioning the powertrain details, and this has a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine under the hood, and it makes 265 horsepower and 370 newton meters of torque. It comes paired to a 7-speed DSG gearbox, and like the previous generation RS, it powers the front wheels. This promises to be a very fun car to drive, especially when you consider the powertrain paired to the tuned suspension, upgraded brakes, and hopefully improved steering. Skoda hasn't announced the official launch date of the Octi RS, though it is expected to come to our country via the CBU route. That means it'll be a full import and it's going to be relatively expensive. Expect the launch to take place in the coming months. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Octi RS, do let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know whether you'd consider this over the Golf GTI that Volkswagen's considering bringing to our market in the future. Until next time, cheers.